You know, we're a high-tech company, but we are a group of people that are very dedicated to achieving results for our clients, and it means different things to different clients.
There are a few things that make online different. First and foremost is our people. The type of people that we attract tend to be people who really care, people who are results driven, people who are experts in their craft or long to be. So whether they are driven by mentoring and showing their skills or by learning and working closely under a mentor, generally people who want to succeed for themselves and for others is the type of people that online attracts. That easily translates into the work that they do with clients. So they get on board, they learn the people, they understand what the gaps and challenges are, and help the client serve their customers in a way that's meaningful to both their customers and the client.
Online really approaches digital transformation from both an innovation point of view, but we also are really cognizant of the security and privacy and regulatory requirements that our clients face. We have a security practice dedicated to providing that guidance, validation, and monitoring of solutions that we build.
What's unique about online is that it is a cybersecurity and digital transformation firm all in one. What clients get is a secure transformation where rather than having each of them siloed, they're able to, there's that collision of cybersecurity and digital transformation so that they know that all of those components are taken care of as we move through a transformation with them. So adding on the compliance and the technologies and the innovations, we also add the layer of the human element. So sometimes technology is the easy part. People can be hard to change and transition, so adding that organizational change management around all of that so that we're taking care of the technology in a way that's meaningful and sustainable because we're able to identify the risks of the people and help bring them on board to adopt the technology and guide that transformation.
We're really passionate about what we do. We have the technical expertise that is required, but we also have an innovator mindset. When we approach a problem, we're trying to figure out how we solve that better than anybody else, and we truly care. So it's not uncommon for onliners to be the most trusted, most relied upon person on the project for that client, because we're really just totally engaged in trying to make sure they're successful.
Ultimately, international brands trust online because we get the job done, period. So as we get in and the relationships that are built within the client, the competency that is demonstrated from our consultants, they forms a trusted advisor type role where the client is consulting in our people to help them meet their goals. Generally, people who do good work or experience good work talk about it. So a high percentage of our new logos and our clients are driven by referrals.
The thousands of projects that we've done have each contributed to both our individual and collective knowledge on things like digital experiences, cybersecurity, cloud computing, big data, you name it. And every project we do takes us to the next level of our capability, and we see that in the types of work clients are trusting us with.
Customers need to feel that they are getting value for their investment. So by identifying what the goals are, having clear expectations, working hard, working in an agile way so that you are constantly revisiting the results and ensuring that you are meeting expectations or exceeding expectations. And if not, identifying what needs to change. So you're pivoting and you're constantly evolving throughout a project rather than identifying that end goal and just blindly kind of working through that. So that agile, iterative process helps to make for a great client experience. And one thing that technology can do and innovation can do and good people is help amplify an experience, help enrich an experience. So an example would be making investments online, right? You can do it and it can be very tactile using legacy methodologies, or you could have something that is easy to use and it speaks to you and it's effective and you have it on your phone, it's easy to access and gives the customer that awareness and that feeling that the company that they are receiving a service from or a product from cares about them and cares about their experience.
A roadmap is useful because it looks beyond what the current opportunity is and to understand what a fully transformed business or operation might be. So we use a combination of sort of a dual track approach where we look at the near term problem that needs to be solved, but we also put it in context of what's the strategic intent. How do we help position our client for a 2, 3, 5 year evolutionary roadmap for their business, whether that be expanding online, to hardening their infrastructure, moving to the cloud, whatever the challenge might be.
What clients can expect at the end of an engagement is a met objective. So they will achieve the results that they had intended to. They will have been surrounded by a team of professionals who were driven to help them succeed and see success. And they can also depend on us to continue to work with them in the future with any new trends or any new challenges. Technology is always changing, innovation is always moving. So they can expect us to stay on top of those trends and what's relevant to them.
So in many senses, all businesses are digital businesses nowadays. So really the return on investment that you get from a digital project that you're looking for is really the business results for the whole company. We weave in corporate objectives, did customer experience objectives, and revenue and cost savings objectives into the sort of the plan when we identify product concepts, the vision for the product, and roadmap. Return on investment, it's really achieved through sort of alignment to those things. Our methods, our approach is to involve our customer heavily in the product development process, and really make them a full-fledged partner in the innovation and product development cycle. And so it's through that sort of involvement and day-to-day kind of engagement that we ensure that what we're building actually aligns to the vision for the product, the opportunity that the business is in, but also helps us leave behind best practices, whether that be in technology or design thinking, you name it, with our clients. So our consultants come from different backgrounds. Some are leaders in design thinking, others are leaders in cloud, platform technologies, business architects, you name it. And because of our size and the depth and breadth of our team, we are able to sort of compose the right group for the right problem that our client is having, or opportunity that our client has, to really bring that cross-functional, so kind of cross-functional view to solving the problem. So we're not strictly looking at it as a technology solution. Sometimes it's a customer experience solution that is a fairly relatively simple technology solution. So we bring those folks together, and always with the mind towards cybersecurity and that aspect of digital transformation. So that is another important factor too. Our clients are building applications that store personal data that involve potentially, very large business transactions or lots of little transactions that are very meaningful to those companies, and we have to be very, very cognizant of our duty to protect that data. It really is a combination of teamwork between the technical architects that design the solutions for security and our security architects that provide the industry, regulatory, and general security knowledge, combine that with the right testing, validation, monitoring of those solutions, so that the customer can be confident that their solution is secure.